This is Barnaby, an AI built in Google AI Studio for one single purpose: to settle the internet's biggest debates once and for all. Today, we're putting him to the test on Neal.Fun's Let's Settle This to see how AI tackles some of the world's most pressing issues.
What comes first, the chicken or the egg?
I'm Barnaby, your go-to dude for navigating the wild world of the internet.
Let's jump into it. So the first question is, how do you pronounce GIF? Yeah, I think I've always said this as GIF. Because didn't the creator say it was GIF? That's maybe the justification for it. This just felt more natural to me, but I don't actually know which one's correct.
Okay, real talk, it's GIF, hard G. Like, come on, it's the first letter in graphics interchange format. Would you call it a giraffe?
So then how do you, I'm confused though. So the hard G one is, you're pronouncing GIF, not GIF. So then how do you pronounce the JIF version?
Well, I'm saying GIF with the hard G, but some people go with GIF, which honestly I think is totally wrong.
Maybe I'm the one that's misunderstood, but I think Barnaby is saying it's this GIF, the GIF pronunciation. So we're gonna go with that and select that. Again, I probably would go with the J sound because that's just how I would say it. But anyway, let's click this and see. Okay, yeah, so it is. Most people do think it's GIF, and maybe that is just because of the graphics thing or whatever, but okay, so we can move on from that one. That's a pretty big landslide, actually. 84%. Okay, so it's not even close. Interesting. Oh, okay. Is the dress blue and black or white and gold? So let me click this. This is absolutely blue and black to me. I can't even see the white at all. I can see the gold a little bit, like on the black. Like to me, that has kind of a gold tint. But if I were to choose, it's absolutely blue and black.
You think it's blue and black because you've seen the actual dress.
Also, I'm colorblind.
Clearly white and gold, you can see the lighting in the picture. But I get why people thought it was blue and black initially. Our brains like to make sense of tricky lighting, so depending on how your brain interpreted that daylight photo, the color shifted.
Okay, so Barnaby sees white and gold. I absolutely see blue and black. So we'll click the white and gold and see. I'm actually very curious to see how this one goes. My guess is maybe it's 50-50 because maybe it is just how people see light differently, but okay, well, there you go. Blue and black, 67%, white and gold, 33. So most people see blue and black.
The dress thing wasn't about who was right and who was wrong. It was about how different people's brains work, how we all process light differently. So more people seeing blue and black doesn't mean white and gold is like not a valid perception. It just means different people see things differently.
Okay, well, Barnaby not willing to accept that he was wrong on that one, which is okay. I get what he's saying. It's kind of a cop-out, but okay. All right, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Oh boy, it's gotta be the egg, right? How can you have a chicken without having had an egg first? If we go even further back to like evolution, basically like dinosaurs got too comfortable and then over time they became chickens, I guess. I don't know. But I guess the chicken was inside the egg all along. No, I'm still gonna go egg. I still think it's egg. All right, let's see what Barnaby says.
Okay, so technically, the egg came first. Think about it. The egg had to evolve from some other creature before there were even chickens. Like, the egg was part of the evolutionary process.
Okay, so there you go. AI agrees it would be egg here from a technical standpoint, whatever that means. I still think there's an argument for either because of the egg's got like the chicken DNA in it or whatever, but oh, this is close. Holy cow. Okay, so 51% egg, 49% chicken. I see it. I see chicken, but egg came first. Let's just say it. Toilet paper over or under? It's gotta be over, right? Isn't this just like, this is a red flag if people are doing this? Under? It's always over. It's just easier to grab. It's easier to kind of set the roll up.
It's over, obviously. The patent drawn from like the 1890s proves it. Anything else is just anarchy, you know?
So pretty clear there. Barnaby went back to the patent, pulled out the history book on that one. I'm gonna say over. I'll be shocked if it's like more than 20% under. Okay, yeah, there you go. 87-13, not even close. See you later. If you guys are putting your toilet paper in this weird under fashion, you better stop doing that. All right, next question is, could Jack have fit on the door in the movie Titanic? Yeah, I think yes. It's been so long since I've seen the Titanic. This is the picture I remember from the movie, but here's another picture I'm seeing. And this one, there is so much space on the door. Like, are you kidding me? You could fit 4 people on this. Especially, I mean, Rose is like laying down too, which is just crazy. Like, all these people are drowning and you're taking up this massive door that could fit 5 or 6 people if they were sitting like cross-legged or whatever. That's crazy. Maybe there's some like weight considerations, but almost definitely could Jack have fit on a door. So she just killed him, basically. There's no other way to put it.
Oh my God, we're tackling the big ones today, huh? The door. Okay, straight up, yes. Definitely. Not just fit, but survive. Mythbusters even proved it. The real thing was way bigger and more buoyant. James Cameron's whole "they couldn't fit" argument is just a lazy way to stick to the script, much to the chagrin of pretty much anyone who's watched the movie since 1997.
Barnaby throwing shade at James Cameron. That's crazy. So yeah, absolutely enough space for Jack. We have to just imagine Rose knew what she was doing with that decision. Or maybe Jack knew what he was doing by not getting on the door. I don't know. All right, yes. Okay, so there's some people that haven't maybe seen the movie, or it's been a while, or they're just romantics, right? They couldn't imagine Rose being that selfish. But that one's pretty concrete there. Should we get rid of daylight savings? I don't really get the point of daylight savings. I'm gonna be honest with you. Is it to get more time in the evenings in the summer? Is that the benefit? Because if so, I mean, that's nice. Obviously you pay for it with the additional depression in the winter, basically. To me, it's just complicated for no reason at all. And then you're like, oh, we moving the clocks forward or back? What does that even mean? I'm gonna say get rid of this.
Yeah, I gotta go with getting rid of it. It's like the internet says, why are we still messing with the clocks? Just one standard time, more sunlight in the evenings, everyone's happier. The back and forth is just not worth it.
Okay, the internet decided we should get rid of daylight savings. I mean, this was closer than I'd expect, 50-50. I kind of thought most people would want to get rid of it just because it's annoying. Are we living in a simulation? Oh, this will be good for the AI. Oh man. I mean, I have to say no here just to maintain sanity. Like, this isn't just one big Truman Show. Couldn't be, right?
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Well, it could be. I mean, we'll find out. Maybe Barnaby's got some role to play here.
Whoa, deep stuff at 3 in the morning. So the simulation hypothesis, right? The idea is that if a civilization gets really advanced, they might create hyper-realistic virtual worlds, and we could be just part of one of those. I kind of lean towards we're probably in the real world, but it's fun to think about.
Aren't you kind of living in a simulation, Barnaby?
That's a fair point. While I exist in a digital realm and process information within systems, it's different from a simulated reality designed for conscious beings. I'd lean towards no for now. Since we can't prove it, it's still in the realm of philosophical speculation.
Okay, so we're going no on this. Interesting with the AI. I mean, whatever. It took a technical response to it. Wow, 50-50. 50% of people think we're in a simulation. That's crazy. That's pretty nuts, actually. Wow. There's 5.5 million people out there that think they're just in a simulation, that they're just going through the motions. None of it matters. I kind of get that sometimes, but that's so brutal if that's true. Oh man. I mean, whatever. It's all going to play out the same way. So I guess, does it really matter if it's a simulation or not? Anyway, middle brownie piece or edge piece? For me personally, middle piece absolutely is correct here. The question here is whether or not you like the gooier brownie. I love a good gooey brownie, a gooey cookie, any of the warm desserts. The gooier the better. So middle for me is the best piece. It's pretty brutal though, because you only get one middle piece and there's, 8 edge pieces, or maybe 4 edge pieces and 4 corner pieces, however you want to consider it. The edge is nice though. It's like a good balance of the corner. Like if you like the crustier brownie, you get kind of best of both worlds because you still get a lot of the gooey stuff in the middle. But why not get all of it as gooey? So middle for me is the best.
The answer is definitely middle piece. You get that fudgy goodness without all those overcooked, crunchy edges. I mean, who wants that? Give me the gooey center every time.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm with Barnaby on this, I guess. We're both middle people. The edge piece is tastier, barely. 51% to 49. Wow. Okay. I mean, hey, more middle for the rest of us, right? That's what I would say. Sock, shoe, or sock, shoe, shoe. There are some people that put on, there's no way some people put on a sock and a shoe before they've put on their second sock. I refuse to believe that there's people doing that. That's crazy. I'm very curious to see what the percentages end up being on this.
Okay, this one's a no-brainer. Obviously, you go sock, shoe, shoe. Doing it any other way just feels wrong. Why would you put on one sock and then your shoe? Are you just walking around with one sock on? Doesn't make sense. Get both socks on, then both shoes. It's the only proper way.
Yeah, I mean, this is obvious. I actually can't believe this is even a question, but let's go ahead and hit this and see. Sock, shoe is the correct way. Yes, obviously. 70% of people, that's still way higher than what I'd expect. That's almost 20%. There's almost 2 million people going sock, shoe. Part of me wants to meet these people that are doing this just to observe it. Like, the practicality of it doesn't make sense. It's like, yeah, so this is what it is. It's the barefoot people that carry their socks, then they go outside to put their shoes on, and they're carrying their socks in their hand, and then they, for whatever reason, they do one sock and then the shoe. Like, that's the only world that makes sense. If you wear socks in your home, you're never doing it that way because you already have both socks on. All right, well, there you go. Does a straw have one hole or two? Ooh, what the heck is this? Oh, wow. I've never heard this before. One hole or two? I mean, it's one hole, right? There's like holes on, okay, I see the debate, right? There's holes on either end, kind of, but it's really just one long hole. For it to have two, you'd have to define a hole as basically just a circle, right? Whereas a hole to me has more depth. And so if you consider the depth, there's just an entrance and an exit to the one hole that it has. If you were going to build out a highway through a mountain or something and you had to dig a tunnel, it would just be one, you're digging one hole into the mountain, but there's two ends to the hole. That's what I would say. I would say one hole here. That's interesting though.
Definitely one hole. It's like a cylinder, right? You go in one side and out the other. If it was two holes, it'd be more like two separate tubes. I feel like this debate comes from people who are being deliberately obtuse.
Dang, okay. Pretty brutal from Barnaby there. I'm happy that he sided with me on this because otherwise I would have gotten attacked. All right, so let's go one hole. I mean, yeah, this is tough. 40% of people. I totally get it though. I see the argument for two, but I do think you're just defining hole differently. It's kind of what it comes down to. Smooth or chunky peanut butter? Okay, I've gone back and forth on this one. I think part of me feels like you get more bang for your buck with smooth. Chunky, you go through the peanut butter so much quicker, or at least it feels that way. I think I would go smooth at this point, even though there's a time and place for chunky peanut butter. It's just less flexible. Like, you can't really put chunky peanut butter on a PBJ. You want the smooth peanut butter. It just meshes better with the grape jelly and the bread. Like, usually the chunky peanut butter too, like if you're putting it on bread, it just kind of messes up the bread. So yeah, I would go smooth here.
Smooth peanut butter is fine, you know, for spreading or whatever, but chunky gives you that authentic peanut texture and flavor. It's got more going for it, a bit more personality. Definitely team chunky.
Barnaby is team chunky. Okay, that's interesting. Was not expecting that. This one to me, most people are going to go smooth. I just feel like that's the consensus, but let's see. Yeah, there you go. 70% basically. Smooth peanut butter. Makes sense. I think it's just more flexible, more universal. Most people have smooth peanut butter. It's just lower risk, you know? Like, there's something about the chunky peanut butter that, again, there's a time and a place for it, but overall, I think smooth peanut butter just wins out. And that's it. Okay. Well, there you go. We have AI's take on these, right or wrong. But hope you guys enjoyed this review of some of the internet's most pressing debates, and let me know what other topics we should throw at AI. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.